and they don't have one of these. It just stuns me. If you're going to be a teacher, any classroom you go to in class, they've got huge chalkboards, they have all these display ways to do things, or whiteboards, and we come into our classroom, called the gym, and we don't have a chalkboard. So whether you buy Post-it and stick it up on the wall, or you ask for permission to do something like stick this up on the wall, or you have one of these, this is a huge important tool, because your practice objectives, this is one of the slides, should not be a secret. And your entire clipboard that you're going to do should be up here, so when the kids walk in, they know what practice is going to be about. It's not supposed to be this sort of mumbo-jumbo secret. It's up so they can start questioning and guiding you to be a better teacher too. So I have some objectives here today. Because winning the serve-pass war is so important, I'm going to start off with those two skills. And I'm going to, because hitting is really important, and I love the way these guys were playing just now. Again, you'd see in my gym that there would be this, usually it's kind of interesting. The construction guys, this seam around the world is usually 7'4"1/4". It's the weirdest thing. And then that seam is usually around 8 foot. So you don't have to mark up the thing, but it's really nice for the kids to see it and stuff. So how would you demonstrate how you play against the wall the way we talked about, the new way?
The new way.
Yeah, we're just going to go, we only have an hour, we've got to get everything right. Take a shot or something. Okay. So, if he, as you see, he's not very good at this yet, but if he's the world's best at this, like his daughter is hoping to be, she's 6 months?
Yeah, she's not bad though.
Okay. He would hit everything over the net and he would dig to the team, and those are great gifts to give. So that's part of the warm-up when there's only one. Once you've got two, you start to do something like this, where it comes over the net, even though it's not there, so you got to make sure that that happens. And then they pass it to themselves, set it to themselves, and they hit it over the net. But we're not peppering traditionally. Okay? All right. Now, the next thing we've got to do in this play part of the family is to realize, I'm going to borrow this ball for a second. Right now, okay, who's worried? Yeah, they're both calm. And over here, people are calm, and over here, people are calm. So I'm going to read to you a quote about Clay Stanley's dad, John Stanley, who was part of our '68 Olympic team. It's a pretty powerful quote for us as young coaches, or coaches of youth, but also national coaches. Never hits where he looks, always hits where you aren't, unstoppable. That's what we want to teach little kids and national team players. So when I go like this, you flinch because you're used to people hitting where they look. And the people that really should be worried are over there. And the people that really should be worried are over there because I don't hit right. And that's a skill that has to be acquired now. So how is it done? When I dig it myself, I hit this shot this way to my partner. We all know these things. I'm just saying you got to do this. And I hit this shot to my partner, not the way I face. So the habit is everything's right. So show us on the wall by yourself. Okay, so he can't hit the way he thinks. So here is the key. So that's a nice practice of a line shot. Practice in the cut trick. Perfect. So we need to do more of that. Okay. Then you've got a third friend that walks in. Okay? So my third friend will be, come on in and help us there. And we now spread out even further. And we no longer have to dig it to ourselves, but we don't want to ever dig it back to where it came from. So you know that it's going to look something like this, something like that, something like that, something like this. So everybody get a ball and a partner, because in my humble opinion, if we were to change the 6-minute warm-up that you have on the court, or you're sharing the court, to never letting them pair pepper, but to always making them triple pepper in variations of this theme, and you'll see some evolutions to it, and it'll even be better. It will make a big difference over the course of player long-term athletic development, because I don't know how to do, this is the classic, this is the goodness, even a little further. The first time they do it, within 5 or 6 strikes, they'll be pepper distance. I feel better now. And they'll also do something often like this. Oh, sorry. Come on. It's not sorry, it's dig that. But because the distance is false, it's hard to dig. So we need to stay apart, because then when I do hit near the speed, you should dig it. Especially because it's going over the net, it's not done. Okay? Now I'm going to hit it this way again. I'm going to hit it this way again. Just the way I hit it. So you've seen it. Get a ball. If you want to do something, get a ball and a partner. Yeah.
John, would you have the setter then go underneath the net and set both sides?
When we do over the net, yeah, and that's one of the reasons when my 45 minutes of a 2-hour workout, I have a rope, not a net, because you can just fly back and forth without ducking. But yeah, you would have to be ducking a lot. Now, that brings another key positive versus negative concept. I said earlier that we traditionally go like this, and they serve down the line, and I'm heading forward. But the other reason is I hope you never stand here. Why? Because in the bell curve of accuracy, half of my balls go here, but the other half go where? Death. So my target for the national level would be here, so I can air a whole lot and we still win matches. Not that I don't have to get the same balls, but I've got lots of time. But I'm also now a lot closer to get those balls that I used to. I don't do that anymore. But if I'm coaching 12s, 13s, and 14s, I'm here, and maybe even here. And when we hit first from the 3-meter line, not start here, set height, and beg them to stay off the net. No. I haven't had an ankle sprain in 7 years because we train here first. And as we get more and better with the better skill players, because I stay here with 12 to 13, I don't get any closer all season long. But as I get better, I go to here, but I stop here. And our culture is to stand here and deliver super tight way too much, resulting in ankle sprains. So we teach off, and as the better players warm up, they get closer. So the setter not only wants to, going back to your question about ducking, where should she be when, if we pretended that this was the net right here, and she's going to be ducking back and forth, okay, where should she be when Jason's hitting to me? Off the net this way, about 2 meters, okay? So now, ball comes to me, and I dig to her, she sets me, and as soon as she sets me, where should she go? Watch where she goes. Go all the way down. So set me. Now she set me kind of tight. That's okay. But notice how, and she can go here or here or here. And she can even do something like this sometimes with younger kids. When she gets to here, go like this. And force the hit to go after she sets. She goes like this. And looks at me, but makes the net. So the ball clears with some variation of the field. But notice that what she's doing is not this, which is what they'll do. But I want to be a target 2 or 3 meters off the net here, and then so I got to run. I'm warming up.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's all do that. Get a ball and a partner, or 3, groups of 3, and do some variation of triple pepper in a safe way. Those of you that want to work out, we're going to step on the court with other ideas soon. So we got lots of space over here.